Hey guys, Clumsy here. Welcome back to Microsoft Flight Simulator, our on-air series on the Thunder World. Second episode. Thank you for all the great feedback on the first one, and thank you for the well wishes on VATSIM. I'm happy to say that we are actually connected now. I'm not sure if this is such a good move, but at the moment we are actually not in coverage of any controller. Maybe that's a good thing for me. We do have some coverage right now, but as at this moment we are in Kilo Echo Hotel Oscar in Shelby Municipal, and no coverage here. That's us, that little dot right there, November 361 Charlie Lima. We're going today to, it's a very short flight to Asheville, Kilo Alpha Victor Lima right here. And if a controller pops on by, then we will try it out. I think someone just logged in. Oh, I think this is the day, guys. I think this is the day. So if you look at my VATSIM here, my vPilot client, that's Jacksonville Center. That's this one, this red area here. And now I'm seeing there is an Atlanta 4 center, which I would assume would be this coverage right here. So I think this will be the time. Oh my goodness, I'm nervous. But there is no turning back. We'll see how it goes. Okay, we can do this. A little bit of briefing. I've been busy with OnAir. I've been doing the level 2 mission. So let me show you. The level 2 mission, local jobs, everything from all the airports going to Asheville. So I found that there were 3 airports on the southeast side of Asheville that was having many different jobs, but I could actually pick them up in one go. So what I did, if you look at little nav map here, is from Asheville, this is this airport right here. You can trace the crumbs, the breadcrumbs, where I went to different airports so close to each other. Did a job going to Greenville downtown here, and then just made a very short flight to Greenville, Sparta something, to pick up the one job. Another few miles for one more job. Another few miles for another job. So we actually have 3 jobs right now in our plane, 2 passengers and a couple of cargo, a couple of 100 pounds of cargo. And now we'll make our way back to Asheville to deliver them. And I think we will have, yes, indeed, we have ATC coverage, guys. There it is. We are right inside that red spot. Oh my goodness. Wish me luck. Okay. I'm properly nervous now. Okay, well, we can do this. Let's start up the plane first before anything else. Alright. Get my track IR in there. We can do this. I also have a very basic notepad just to list down. Maybe I need pen and paper. Maybe that will be better. List down the clearance, the instructions and everything. We'll see how that goes. But first things first. Okay, parking brake is set. Batteries on. Boot up sequence. Beacons are on. Looking good there. Okay. Pulse test. No other alerts. That is well within what we are expecting. Mixture full. Propeller high RPM. Full throttle. Let's turn on the fuel pump.
Your flight will be monitored until you land and shut down the engines.
Thank you. 1/2 inch open for the throttle. Clear prop. Engine is good. Pretty scary weather outside, as you can hear and see. So we'll be going IFR in this case is really apt. Alright, we will need to tune into center here. Center is at 132.97. Switch there. 132.97. Right.
Center, good evening. American 583 at Charlotte, taxiing to runway 36 center.
Wow. Actual real person.
American 583 Atlanta Center, fly heading 330, runway 36 center, cleared for takeoff.
Flighting 330, clear takeoff runway 36 center, American 583.
I had to lower the volume though, it's a bit loud. Let's see if that works better. Okay, now what should I say? Oh, that's a bit soft.
November 5491, Atlanta Center, squawk 2012.
Okay, let's do this. Sorry for the long pause. I am still trying to compose myself. Let's do a radio check maybe. Atlanta Center, Bonanza 361, Charlie Lima. Radio check please.
Bonanza 361, Charlie Lima, Atlanta Center, loud and clear.
Alright, thank you.
November 5491, you're ready to contact 20 miles southeast of the Volunteer VOR 6500, the Knoxville altimeter. 3011, say type aircraft destination requested VFR cruising altitude.
Copy, we are accepting a Houston Skywagon VFR to Fort Lauderdale, requesting 6,500 pounds.
November 5491, Atlanta Center, roger, and I see a route plugged in there. I just want you to know that VFR, you don't have to fly that type of routing. It's mainly for IFR aircraft.
Copy, I just thought, in case if I do hit IFR conditions, you'll keep it to file a plan.
Okay, roger, just got one on file. Okay, roger, no problem.
Okay, so what do we do now? We request an IFR. I did file a flight plan already. Okay, alright. Let's get
American 583 Atlanta Center, you're ready to contact, say altitude pass.
Passing through 1,800 for 583.
American 583, roger. Clear direct douche when able. Climb maintain flight level 360.
Quick douche, flight level 360, American 583.
Atlanta Center, good afternoon. Delta 1997, climbing to 12,000 feet. We are clear to 14,000 feet.
Delta 1997, Atlanta Center, roger. Climb maintain flight level 230.
Again, climb maintain flight level 230. 1997, Delta.
American 100. So 5,000.
American 1932, Atlanta Center, roger. Squawk 2006, and just be advised your microphone's cutting in and out.
2006.
Atlanta Center, Bonanza 1, Charlie Lima. Requesting IFR to Asheville Regional, Kilo Alpha Victor Lima.
November 361, Charlie Lima. Atlanta Center, roger. Clear to the Asheville Airport by, that's actually not a standby here. At 361 Charlie, I just want to verify you're going direct. Is that what you're doing?
Direct if possible. I can accept other routing as well. 1 Charlie Lima.
November 361 Charlie Lima, have your clearance advice, which is copy.
Ready to copy. 1 Charlie Lima.
November 361 Charlie Lima, you are cleared to the Asheville Airport via entering controlled airspace, pursue direct destination. On departure, climb maintain 8,000. Departure with me, squawk 2022.
Cleared to Asheville Regional, direct to the airport. Climb maintain 8,000, staying with you, and squawk 2022. Bonanza 1 Charlie Lima.
November 361 Charlie Lima, the readback is correct. Hold for IFR release, advise ready for departure with your departure runway.
Sorry, say again for 1 Charlie Lima.
1 Charlie Lima, your readback is correct. Hold for release, advise number 1 with your departure runway.
We'll advise when number 1 for departure. 1 Charlie Lima. Okay, so what do we do now? Let's go and squawk first. 2022. 2022. Let's go for mode C here.
5 miles south.
Alright, 8,000 is plugged in. Direct to the airport.
TBM 332 Yankee Fox, right on the center, roger.
Okay.
Say again one more time.
And then they said advice when number 1 for departure, so we probably should line up. So we go to the runway, and can you feel my nervousness? We go to the runway. It'll be departing runway 050. Well, runway 5, which has a 050 on the heading. That looks good right there. Cowl flaps are open. Let's open the other lights as well. Taxi lights. That looks good. Let's taxi to the runway, and then I will get back and wait for IFR release. So I will switch to Unicom, the CTA frequency, rather, because this airport doesn't have a tower, and then we'll announce our intentions. Where there is not anyone here, but just to be safe. Shelby traffic, Bonanza 1 Charlie Lima, taxiing to runway 5. Shelby traffic. And now I'm really transmitting as I say that, because there might be other people in the vicinity. Right, do I have my parking brake set? No, I don't. They're not moving. There you go. Okay. I will probably have to edit out this video because there are so many pauses in between, because I'm so scared with what I'm doing. It's taking me a long time to just compose myself. Oh my goodness. Okay. Now thankfully this airport is quite small. There's not much to taxi into. In terms of the taxiway, there's only one taxiway here. So not much in terms of instructions. Alright, so let's go straight here. We will stop by the hold short line, and then we will get back to center, request for IFR release. Then once they grant us that, we will announce our intentions back on CTAF, and once we're airborne, we'll get back to them. Now, one update with OnAir is that remember how I was complaining last episode that you had to have your flaps on, otherwise you'd get a deduction? They removed that now for the single engine piston planes. So for us in particular, we won't need that anymore, thankfully. So we can fly as is, as normal, as is expected in this plane. Brakes are a bit sketchy. 1 second. Alright, let's hold short here. And the reason why we need to get back to center is because they need to clear us. They need to check the traffic and all the aircraft in the vicinity and make sure that we are clear for going higher to our altitude and executing our flight plan on that exact time that we are here and ready to depart. So I'll go and switch back to center.
Delta 1997, climb, maintain flight level 350.
We're clear to climb, maintain flight level 350, Delta 1997.
Alright, so now I can say what? I'm ready for departure, or that I will ready for IFR release. Yeah, we'll see. They will correct me anyway.
So I understand this is TBM 332 Yankee Foxtrot. Am I proceeding direct to Dublin intersection?
November 332 Yankee Foxtrot, affirmative. You should be going direct Dublin now. It's Delta Bravo November. Then join the Cinca 6 arrival from there. Right now you're not direct Dublin.
Thank you. We'll direct directly to Dublin. Thank you.
Alright. Atlanta Center, Bonanza 361 Charlie Lima, ready for departure, requesting IFR release.
November 361 Charlie Lima, you're released for departure. Clearance void if not off in 5 minutes. If not off in 5 minutes, advise Atlanta ATC no later than 10 minutes retention. Time now 2230 Zulu. The Charlotte altimeter 3019er.
Release for departure, 361 Charlie Lima. Alright, I think we're good. So
November 332 Yankee Foxtrot, descend maintain flight level 24.
switch back to CTAF, and then we'll announce Shelby traffic, Bonanza 1 Charlie Lima departing runway 5 to the northwest. Shelby traffic. Right, let's do this, guys. This is what we trained for. I guess this is a blessing in disguise. We have pretty bad weather here, so this is perfect for IFR. Perfect for some VATSIM goodness. Alright. Full throttle. Checking the instruments. All temperature, all pressure is good. Maintain center line. 73 knots is our rotation speed. There you go. Pull back on the yoke. Alright.
Airborne time log.
Positive rate, gear up. No need for flaps up because flaps are already up. Great. Right. Right, let's switch back to the center. We are switched back. We are on the center frequency. Oh my goodness. Visibility is very poor. And I am climbing too high. Too fast. Right. Let's go direct to the airport. So I'll be following the magenta line. Continuing our climb here to 8,000 feet as cleared by air traffic control. And then we'll see what they give us. I guess I should have announced as well on CTAF that I have left the area. Oh my goodness. Thank goodness we have a G1000 panel here, otherwise look at the conditions outside. Absolutely nothing.
November 332 Yankee Foxtrot, descend maintain flight level 180.
180.
Okay. I will need to help of autopilot here. So let's go for nav mode. Let's go for flight level change. Get maybe 110
Delta
knots
1997, connect Jack Center 135.902.
and autopilot.
Get to control.
There you go.
425 Delta 1997. Thank you.
Alright,
Delta
so
1997 negative, Jacksonville Center 135.902, 3592 is your frequency.
so nothing fancy, just straight to the airport, and then we'll see what the center will give us for instructions. Okay, everything's good. Now we will have to adjust our mixture here for best power. So the peak is around 880. I'll go maybe 860. I haven't quite discovered yet what the best weight for maintaining the mixture is. depending on your altitude.
American
So we'll see.
0443 Atlanta Center, Roger, squawk 2067. Delta 1549, descend maintaining flight level 240.
Goodness, the winds. 212 at 16 knots.
Atlanta Center, good afternoon, November 55 Gulf Lima, flight level 280.
November 55 Gulf Lima, Atlanta Center, Roger, squawk 2030.
Squawk 2030, 55 Gulf Lima.
American 443 Atlanta Center, you're to connect, descend by the Chesley 4 arrival, landing north, the Charlotte altimeter is 3019er.
My goodness, these are beautiful clouds. You guys see that a bit? Thankfully, pretty hot here.
American 443 ready to connect, descend via the Chesley 4 arrival, landing north, the Charlotte altimeter 3019er.
Otherwise, probably would not be good for us. Just to be on the safe side, I'll turn on the pitot heat and the prop de-ice. And I'll continue our climb here. Okay, looks good. Lean out the mixture a bit more for more power. We are continuing our climb here. Looks pretty good. How many miles away from our destination? It does say here 22 minutes, but as we climb and as we reach our cruising altitude, that should normalize. We should be able to pick up airspeed, and that duration will be cut in half, maybe more. We'll see. In the meantime, let me adjust my comm frequency here. Tower in Asheville, so I'm looking at the chart here of the airport. It does say CTAF, but it says tower, so I guess maybe there is like a CTAF. Maybe there are times when the airport
November 332 Yankee Foxtrot, descend maintain 11,000.
Operational, but we'll see how that works. So I'll just tune it in to be on the safe side on COM 2, so we can switch to it easily. 121.1, and then ground would be 121.9. Alright.
Delta 1549, descend maintain flight level 190.
Alright, continuing our climb here. Looks good. Instruments are good. Lean this out a bit more. Any icing? No, but we are getting colder. 2022.
November 361 Charlie Lima, Atlanta Center, Ident.
Ident 361 Charlie Lima.
November 361 Charlie Lima, Atlanta Center, you're at a contact, climb maintain 8,000, go to our destination. The Asheville altimeter 3021.
Climb and maintain 8,000, direct destination 361 Charlie Lima. Now I'm not sure how synchronized the weather is in VATSIM versus in the sim itself. So instead of following what ATC gives, I think I'll just press B here. Although it does seem like it is consistent with what they gave me. I'll have to figure out what's the best way to do that for now. My goodness, the weather here is horrendous. I think normally we would not be flying here. We would be trying to avoid all this. So when they ask me to ident, that's normally there is a button here for ident. Oh, sorry. My goodness, that is pretty shaky. Let me turn off track IR for a bit. So if you look here, there's the ident button. I'm not sure if that's working though. So what I did was I hit ident on the application itself on vPilot, and that makes sure that there's that flash that ATC is looking for. So we kind of light up on their screens, and that would help them identify us, as the name implies. Okay, we're looking good here. Just going to maintain this 8 degrees outside. I hope that's not cold enough for any icing. FS 2020 weather, please be gentle. Ooh, that's a bit bright. Let's tone that down a bit. Alright. Okay, so we are picking up speed now because we are at 8,000 feet. That's great. I can lower the RPM to 2,500 for cruise. There we go. I can also close the KAVL flaps here. That should get us a bit more knots in terms of speed. And
Delta 1549, cross Canuck, gotta maintain 14,000 and 25. You know, better yet, just Canuck at 14,000 and the altimeter at Atlanta.
856 is our
3010.
peak temperature, so going around 840 should be just the proper lean of peak for economical cruise, saving up on fuel. Looks good. How are we in terms of speed? We are 150 knots through airspeed. We do have a very crosswindy 20 knot crosswind.
America 1932.
So
Land the visual runway 36 right.
that does not have any impact at all on our
36 right, 1932.
ground speed. So true airspeed is 149.
November 361 Charlie Lima, approach request.
361 Charlie Lima would like the RNAV 17 if possible.
Roger, have your request.
So I've been planning this flight beforehand, and based on the weather at Asheville, oh my goodness, the clouds here look super scary. It does seem like an RNAV 17 would be the best for the weather. Right now in Asheville, it's 167 at 5 knots wind. So RNAV 17 would work best for us. But he hasn't cleared us yet, so right now we are going direct to the airport, and when he clears us for RNAV 17 approach, then I'll plug it in. The main question then would be, would flight sim be friendly enough to get us
November
in there?
361 Charlie Lima, clear direct on queue for the RNAV 17 approach.
Uh, 361 Charlie Lima, can you repeat the direct instructions, please?
Clear direct on queue, Oscar, November, Zulu, India, Quebec for the RNAV 17 approach.
Clear direct on cue for the RNAV 17 approach. 361 Charlie Lima. Okay, good.
Cirrus 251 Charlie Victor, Atlanta Center, climb maintaining flight level 280.
So let us select the approach. Let's pick here RNAV 17.
251 Charlie Victor, clear direct north 1.
And then let's look for the transition. RNAV 17. I don't have anything here. I think we'll have to get in touch with center, align stuff. Atlanta Center, Bonanza 361 Charlie Lima. I'm checking RNAV 17. I don't see the transition. Would it be possible to go direct lead me?
American 1965 to 7 maintain 4000, turn right heading 330, join localizer.
4000, right 330, join localizer,
American
American 1965.
443, expected visual runway 36 right.
Expect visual 36 right, American 443.
Delta 1549, contact Atlanta approach 125.7.
Over to approach.
Did they hear us? I'm not
November
sure.
332 Yankee Fox, contact Atlanta approach 125.7.
125.7, Yankee Fox.
November 361 Charlie Lima, I'm sorry, what was your request, sir?
361 Charlie Lima. I'm looking for the direct to for RNAV 17. I don't see that transition. Would it be possible to go direct lead me instead?
I can vector you up that way. Yeah, on skew should be right after lead me. After lead me, it leads right into on skew. If you see that on the plate.
On the plate for RNAV 17, I see OnZic, Loigi, lead me, but no on cue.
The OnZic is the fix. It's Oscar, November, Zulu, India, Quebec is the fix. So OnZic, I'm not really sure to pronounce that correctly.
1 Charlie Lima, I see OnZic. Is that the one?
I just want to verify it. That's Oscar, November, Zulu, India, Quebec. Is that what you see?
Yes, that one I see. 1 Charlie Lima.
Okay, number 361 Charlie Lima, clear direct OnZic, cross OnZic at or above 6,000. Clear the RNAV GPS runway 17, report inbound.
Clear direct OnZic at or above 6,000. Cleared for the RNAV 17 approach. We'll report when inbound. 1 Charlie Lima.
American 583 leaving the airspace northbound India, flying your radar service terminated, change advisory.
Okay, at or above 6,000.
American 1772 Atlanta Center, climb maintain flight level 350.
So now I'm just not sure. Alright, let's see. So let's go for approach. Can we pick OnZic? We can, yes. Well, ideally we should. Oh, there we go. Okay, OnZic.
American 7
Enter.
is short of 3.
And then load it up.
Northwest 1030 Atlanta Center, squawk 2052.
Oh my goodness, what the heck is that?
American 1965, do you have the field site?
Not quite yet. Could we get a little bit lower?
American 1965, descend to 3000, clear dial number 36 right.
10 to 3000, clear 36 right, American 1965.
I think I'll have to add OnZic manually here.
American 1932, descend maintain 900,000.
On
900,000, 1932.
OnZic. That's Quebec. That one. There you go.
Who's short of 36 right?
Alright, so direct OnZic and then we do the RNAV 17 approach. That looks good. Alright, I can live with that. Alright, so OnZic at or above 6,000. Let's start descending here, just so I have enough buffer.
American 1842, traffic on a 7-mile final is a Airbus 320 flight heading 030, runway 36 right clear for takeoff.
Although, right now we are 20.
American 1965 traffic departs party arrival, a Boeing 737.
56 miles. But I think we're still a bit far. We can afford to stay at 8,000 for a bit more.
November 361 Charlie Mega traffic looks like northeast bound and 15 miles, 7,500 indicated just over on Zik.
Looking, thank you. On Charlie Lima.
Yeah, I'll point him out as we get closer. It looks like the Reno factory is tracking northeast bound.
Well, we don't have anything even in our TCAS here. Oh, that is scary. I think it's good we switch tanks now. You guys have advised me to switch tanks every 15 minutes. So let's do that. Yep. Alright.
American 1932 fighting 180.
180, 1932.
Okay. Start my descent here. Just a very, very shallow descent. Maybe a
Giant 3740 London Center, climb maintaining flight level 230.
500 feet per minute descent. Should be good. On Zik.
American, describe.
It will be a bit sharp turn from Onzik to Luigi. I hope that's not anything bad. Right. So let's continue with that, and while that's going, let's go and review the approach plates here. Let me see. So we are clear direct on Zik right here, and then we'll need to do a left turn to Luigi. In terms of altitude, so we stay at 6,000 on Onzik, and then we descend to 5,000 on Luigi, and then 4,000 to Stos, and then from there we capture
American
the glide
1932
path.
connect short approach 126.15.
That's us coming to Onzik. Pink, that magenta arrow right there. So we are getting close.
American 443 connect short approach 126.15.
Looking good. Do we have approach? We do have approach here, 124.65.
126.15, American 443.
But I'm not sure if that would be
American 443 connect
present.
approach 2615.
No, I don't think we have an approach for Asheville. So I think we'll
Yeah, your
just
frequency
stay
is
with
2615, 126.15.
Yep, 126.15.
Okay, heading bug straight ahead. Goodness, full IMC here. I guess I should have told him I am in IMC instead of saying looking for traffic, because there is no chance I would see anything from here. And I am a bit doubtful if this kind of weather is really what should be in real life at the moment. Not sure if this is
I'm sorry, who's that checking in? American who?
because if you look at VATSIM, for example, oh yeah, it might be accurate. So look at
American
the VATSIM
1842
map
should
here.
be with Charlotte departure in 2615.
We do have precipitation all over. No red, just green, but yeah, pretty bad weather. And it looks
American 1965 connect ground point 9.
like the entire area is alive with activity now. So full VATSIM coverage in a way.
Giant 3740 climb maintain flight level 330.
How are we doing?
American 1772 climb maintain flight level 350 if not already.
Looks good. Let me see if I can track anything else. Wait a minute. Is there an ILS 17? Is there?
American 240 leaving airspace westbound Memphis off on, you better service terminated, change advisory.
Oh, there is not. But here it does seem like it in
Thank you.
little nav map. Yeah, there's ILS runway 17, 110.9 frequency. Weird. Might be a bit inconsistent there. Okay, let's tune that in. Let's see. 110.9. Let's see if we'll get that just for additional guidance. Yeah, India Mike Oscar identifier. That is the one. True. So I could have requested for ILS instead, but that's another challenge on itself, because if you look here, select the approach, I doubt there would be an RNAV, an ILS 17. Yeah, only 35 is here, so I'm not sure where that goes. Alright, let's keep it as is, like so. Coming close to ONZIC, getting close, or we are at 6,000 feet now, that's good. Let's double check our temps here. The peak is at 860. Let's remain at 867 is the peak. Let's go at 850, should be okay. Alright. I guess we can start slowing down. Let me open the chart here. Missed approach for runway 17. I'm looking at the chart. Do we need any heating? I'll just keep the heat on because we're in the middle of clouds the entire time. So, ONZIC. Missed approach. It says climb to 6,000, direct to Avebe and hold. Continue climbing and hold to 6,000. Continue climb and hold to 6,000. Okay, so we basically go direct Avebe and then hold there. Climb to 6,000 all the way. Unfortunately, in flight sim, we don't really have that.
American 136, Planet Center, climb maintain flight level 230.
At least the missed approach isn't part of the procedure. So if you look at the flight plan, that actually ends at runway 17. There is no missed approach. Does that mean we have to get it right the first time? I hope not. Alright. But as we are getting close here, let me go and slow down. We are in the safe extension for flaps. Let me lower flaps. Let me lower landing gear. Just so we take our time and really see how it's going. Okay. That is a bit troubling. Landing gear. I am having problems with my landing gear. Oh my goodness. For real? Let's just check gear. Am I missing something, guys? I am slowing down here as well. I think something got altered. Well, flap speeds, that is definitely a necessity. Let's try that again. Landing gear, please. So we should start our descent to 5,000. Oh crap, it's going to be a problem. Normally there would be a crank here, so you can manually extend that.
American 1772.
I doubt that's implemented in here though. Yeah, doesn't look like it, guys. We are in for a treat here. Alright, let's go 5,000 first. See if that will eventually lead us where we need to go. VS 1,000 feet per minute. Let's have a look outside. We do have the landing gear. Alright, so it is there. Maybe it's just
Giant
the
3740
indication
climb
that's
disregard.
buggy.
Southwest 136, climb maintain, flight level 370.
Well, we'll see, won't we? We will see. Okay. Loiki. And then Stoss.
Giant 3740, change to my frequency. 123.905.
4,000. Let's continue our descent here to 4,000 feet. See if we can get that approach going. And in case, worst case, if the glide path doesn't come alive, we'll see if we can manually descend. So we should be at around 600 feet per minute. Descent should take us right to the runway, ideally.
Giant 3740, your frequency is 2395.
Okay. 4,000 feet, still IMC, still nothing here. I wonder what happened with the landing gear.
At 13,004, 14,000.
Does seem okay. And I did forget to turn off my landing lights. But I guess it's better to leave them on than leave them off.
Southwest 136, change to my frequency 123.905.
So let's have a look. Final approach fix should be Stoss, which I'm not seeing right now where it is. That's probably here. That yeah, that's probably the indicator. That's the final approach fix. So let's stay at 4,000 feet and we
Southwest
will be
893,
arming the approach
change
here.
to my frequency 123.905.
Okay.
American 1772, contact Jacksonville Center on, let's see here, 125.05.
Okay. Mixture is going full. Let's do the GUMPS checklist. Gas. I am on the fullest tank. Undercarriage, that's the landing gear. That's as extended as I can make it. Mixture is full. Props, propeller is, I think 2500 should be okay.
Giant 3740,
And
contact
switches,
Jack Center
the
on
lights are good.
125.05.
Alright, so my expectation is after we cross this waypoint,
Southwest 136, are
We
you
should
up
start
on
descending.
123.95?
if we don't, I'll have to do that manually. So we'll see shortly how that goes.
Southwest 136, change to my frequency 123.905.
There's the glide slope, there's the glide path. Okay, it seems to be
Southwest
working.
893, change to my frequency 123.905.
That is getting caught there.
Southwest 893, roger, loud and clear. Southwest 2806,
All
change
right.
to my frequency 123.905.
123.95, Southwest 28.
Northwest 1030, change to my frequency 123.905.
I should actually have announced. Atlanta Center, Bonanza 361 Charlie Lima, inbound RNAV 17, Asheville.
Bonanza 361 Charlie Lima, roger, runway 17, you clear to land.
Clear to land, runway 17, Bonanza 361 Charlie Lima.
Southwest 211, change to my frequency
Phew,
on
right.
123.905.
Alright, so we have the glide path, setting this to 6,000 feet for the missed approach. Still have no visibility off the runway. Minimums here are 2,412 for LPV. I'm going to assume that we have LPV
6713, line center contact level.
and this device. Final approach.
230 for 713.
Course. Oh, that should be okay. Come
Okay,
on, airport.
230 American 713.
So 2,400 we should be seeing the airport, the runway. Let's plug that in here. Slow down.
November 54901, contact the line center 123.905.
123.95, 5491.
Alright, we are within the full flap extension speed, so let's extend full flaps. Barrow would be 2,400. 2,420, let's put it. Oh, that will take a while. Speeds are still good. 80 knots is the proper approach speed here. So let me put this to 2,420.
500.
500 again, 2,420. There you go. Alright. We are getting close to minimums, but I don't see anything. Normally, that would mean we would have to go around, but I don't want to miss this. So I think we will push on. Don't do this at home. But I want to finish a flight, so we'll push it. Oh, there we go. There we go. I see it. I see the runway. Okay, going manual here. Land. Up.
Step 13, contact Jacksonville Center on 127.87.
Jacksonville
Right. Center, American 713.
There's the runway. Let's land this thing. ILS to minimums. Keep it there, keep it there, keep it there, keep it there, keep it there. Ah, that's more like it. Thankfully we have proper headwind right here, so no worries at all. Phew.
Landed at Kilo Alpha Victor Lima.
We made it, guys. Don't know how we survived that, but we did. Alright, looking at the airport diagram. We will just be taxiing off straight onto the end of the runway here. Alright. Flaps up. So that's good to see that we are actually, there is actually a taxiway there.
American.
Huh, it's a bit inconsistent with the chart. If you look at the chart, there is nothing here. So that's what I'm aiming for, the end of the runway. That's fine. Alright. Now we do have ground here, but I'm not sure if I should ask for taxi instructions, I think.
Circle 1848, clearance is available advisory.
Yeah, I'm not sure what to do in this case. If I should bother the center with the taxi instructions, you guys let me know. But I'm happy enough that we landed here. Alright. Hold short here. Yeah. And then I got the landing gear
Feedback is correct. Spectrum light 20 for departure. Wind calm. Altimeter 3011.
Maybe let's check with center just to cover all our bases, huh? Let me see. Right. Atlanta Center, Bonanza 361 Charlie Lima, clear of the runway. Should I get taxi instructions from you?
That's Charlie Lima, taxi to the ramp via Alpha at your discretion.
Taxi to the ramp via Alpha at my discretion. 361 Charlie Lima, thank you.
Atlanta Center, American 457.
That's great. Yeah, as they say, when you're not sure about something, ask. Nice. Alright. So that is what I would call a successful flight. Kinda-ish. I'll take that. I was nervous all throughout. You can probably hear it in my voice and with all the panic. But I'm glad I brought you guys around. Otherwise, I would have been even more nervous. So, strength in numbers, right? Anyway, hope you enjoyed this flight. And if you want to see more like this, let me know. If this was too taxing for you as well, if you got nervous as well, I'm sorry. And if you want to maybe cool down and take it easier on the next one, then that should be fine. Just let me know in the comments. But yes, lots of different things happening. Full IFR, zero visibility, all the way to minimums. Actually below minimums, but don't tell anyone. Just a little bit below. And yeah, this landing gear scare. My goodness. Right, so let's stop here, right next to the tower. But yeah, that was VATSIM for you guys. And it is pretty scary, but as you heard, the controllers are very friendly. They can get quite busy, so the recommendation is to go and fly in the less populated areas, so you don't get a problem. Like, if controllers get too busy, then they cannot afford to teach you so much as compared to when you're the only one with the frequency. So yeah, I think we made a good choice there overall, and the controllers were very nice, very friendly, and when I didn't understand something, they guided me accordingly. Let's close the lights here as well. Strobes, nav can go off. No one is waiting for us. Let's go and check in here by the side of this TBM. I'm not sure what happened with the landing gear though. First time this problem happened, I have been hearing that weird clicking noise, which may be one of those phantom issues that still haven't been fixed. Could that be a VATSIM related problem? I'm not sure. Alright, but we're good. See, still check gear there, but we were able to land properly, thankfully. Okay, panel off, beacons on, avionics, okay, looks good.
Engine off, time logged.
Good.
End of flight. Registered
Propeller.
in OnAir company.
Alright, that registered in OnAir as well. Those are 3 jobs that have been finished. We made it, guys. We made it. Right, let's disconnect from VATSIM. Thank you for the amazing experience. It was pretty scary, but I think I'll be coming back for more as soon as I refill that courage meter and see how it is going. XP received for this flight is 30, including 25% bonus. My goodness. Look at that. Comfort bonus, safety bonus, aircraft handling bonus, and we even have an IMC landing bonus. So because the weather was bad and we were still able to land. Phew. And that should have gotten us, so there were 5 jobs in that mission. 3 of those should have been finished already. So let's have a look. If you look at the log here, actually the pending jobs, 3 of those should have been completed. There you go, all in one go. And we've done a full circle now in terms of the flight plan. Starting from Asheville, went south all around and went back here with VATSIM now. So hopefully VATSIM for the foreseeable future, as long as we can. Anyway, we still have a couple of missions here, a bit longer, but we'll see. Oh my goodness, it took me an hour for this flight, for this short flight, 47 miles. Anyway, I'll take it. Thank you guys for hanging out with me, and I'll look forward to your comments. Please be nice. Thanks for watching. Have a nice day. Clumsy flying, and catch you in the next one. Bye-bye.